the dark side, and welcome back to our How to Minecraft series for complete beginners. So we're just gonna get rid of all this stuff for the moment. Well, the egg I'll keep with me. But so in this episode, we're going to talk about getting stone and making stone tools. Now, for the sake of argument, let's say you just spawned or have chosen a location to kind of make a home, and it's, you know, somewhere like this. There's not a whole lot of stone visible. It's underwater. What you want to do is take your shovel and just dig down. And always dig in steps, because otherwise you're going to have trouble getting back out. Now you're going to take your wooden pickaxe. Now this is stone, and you get cobblestone from that. You can use that to make tools, and you can use it for other things. This is another kind of stone called andesite, and this is really more for building and decorating. So we're not going to bother except with the stuff that's in our way. So we're just going to mine some of this stone. And yes, I know iron tools are a thing. We will get to that. But for now, we're just going to mine some stone. And then we are going to replace all our tools. Oh, I did not finish breaking that block. So, jumping back up here, we'll go over. I think I have a crafting table over in here now too, yes. Yes, I do. So, you go to your crafting table, which is, at this point, probably not in a partially built home. But you know, there you have it. So here's our crafting table. I did not get any sticks. That was not very smart. Well, we'll start with how to make a furnace, which you will need to cook food, to smelt iron. So a furnace is made the same way a chest is, just with cobblestone. And now we have a spare furnace. Okay, I'll just stick that there. So we're gonna go get our sticks. This is the scatterbrained Minecraft version. There we go. I always like to close my doors behind me just in case, because things can and will stroll through open doorways. Sticks. There we are. So, for stone tools, it's the exact same patterns as the wood tools. 3 across for a pickaxe, a little corner of them for an axe, 1 for a shovel, and then 1 stick and 2 cobblestone for a sword. And you can see there's more attack damage, and they're also more durable. And one other tool that I've never bothered making with wood is a hoe. Ho, which that is a useful thing to have, because eventually you're going to want to garden, and that gives you a pretty nice food supply. I have raided some villages, which you will come across on the map, to get carrots and potatoes. I don't really bother with beets. You can make a soup out of them, and you can use them for dye, but also it's good to have a hoe, because sometimes you'll hop up onto your garden and it plows itself, so to speak. And you plant things just by right-clicking. It's always good to have a food source. You can also kill things for meat. Right now I'm not keeping any of the potatoes because I'm still building up my garden section of said potatoes. And for a garden you do need water, but we will get to that shortly, or at some point. And there is mild cat snoring in the background. But we are going to have a quick sleep, and then we will get into how to mine. Okay, so I have started down into the mine that I have. I like to press F3 and get my coordinates because this center one off to the left where it says XYZ is your height. Now, I like to mine at 10 for a height because that's where I generally have the best luck for diamonds. Now, this is going to look a little unusual if you haven't done this method. Yes, I hit a lava pit, but I just kind of built over it. But, this is called pinhole mining. And not everyone is aware of this strategy, so we're going to teach you how to do that because it gives you the best chance to get all of the useful things in an area. Iron, coal, what's over here? And, of course, diamonds and gold, which is just pretty. So, to pinhole mine, I like to do a gap of, how many do I do? Of 2. So we're going to mine in 3 blocks, too high for us to fit through. And right now I'm using the wooden pickaxe just to use it up. And then you mine as far back as you can, which is 5 blocks. Put a torch down so we can see, and then you do the same on the opposite side. And generally you keep doing... Hello. You keep doing this until you find what you are looking for. You can see in here I found a cave. With caves, I like to put the torches on the right side as I go into the cave, so then to find my way out, I just have to... Should have brought a diamond pickaxe because I did want to snag some of this obsidian. Oh, well, I can come back. But, then you just have to remember to keep the torches on your left side to find your way out. Now you can see here we found some coal. Coal can be dug with a wooden pickaxe or anything. Well, now it can't because I killed it. Yes, pickaxes do break, so we'll mine out all the coal. And then we're just going to keep mining this way. Not this direction, in this way with the pinhole. Oh. Well then. Until we find some iron. And it's also good, I like to keep in my hotbar some cobblestone, so when I run into things like lava that might want to toast my little feets, I can just cover that up and keep going. Oh. Also be careful that that doesn't happen. Or at least that if it does happen, that it doesn't roast you in the process. Generally a good idea to keep a respectful distance from wherever you're mining, just in case the lava pops up. So we're just gonna mine until we find some iron, and we'll be back when we do. And as a side note, I'm just popping this in here. I do carry a shovel when I'm mining because sometimes you'll find gravel or dirt underground, and this gets through it much faster than a pickaxe or punching it. And sometimes there's stuff on the other side of the dirt or gravel, so we're going to find some iron and then we will move on. Okay, so we have found some iron. It's not actually in any of the pinholes, it just happened to be on what ended up being our floor. So you cannot mine this with a wooden pickaxe, but you can mine it with stone. Okay, and now we are learning about silverfish. Oh god, I really hate these things. Ugh, they creep me out. Okay, so sometimes you'll find a block that mines a little more slowly than average, and then a little cloud of smoke will appear, and that means you found a silverfish egg. And those things, they don't do a whole lot of damage, but they're really gross. Okay, I've dug myself into a hole. Now, again, reason to keep cobblestone with you, you can build yourself back up. But you can also find diamonds through this method, redstone, which I don't really use, but I still mine it because it gives you XP. And you can see the little XP bar in the bottom of the screen above my hotbar, and that will become important later. So we are going to trot ourselves back upstairs and we will look at what you do with iron. Now, when you have iron ore, and this is why we built an oven earlier and why I have lots of them, you put coal and the ore in the oven. Now, the easiest way I find to do this is the coal's in my inventory. I hold down shift and just click it and it goes where it belongs. Same thing with the iron ore. And then this will smelt into iron ingots. And that is where you can start doing a lot of stuff. So we'll go back to the house, pull out some iron ingots, and end this one here. And then in the next episode, we will show you what can be done with iron. So, Lady Vader, out. See ya.